Oh, you're just going to pretend I don't exist?
I have nothing to say to you, Jade.
Please don't be this way. I think about you a lot.
What do you think about? You think about missed opportunities?
How are Faith and Natalie?
They're fine.
Would you tell them that I said hi?
No, why would I do that?
Despite what you think and everything else, they cared about me, and so did Luke.
Do me a favor. Forget about Luke. Forget about my children. Forget about my entire family. Altogether, please.
I can't. Staying in your home was one of the best times of my whole life.
Look, you conned us. You made us believe you were Rose's daughter. You got Luke to pretend that you were his girlfriend so he wouldn't have to tell us he thought he was gay.
Think it? He doesn't think it, Lily. He knows it. I'm sorry this is still hard for you to handle.
Oh. I don't need your pity.
What I did was stupid. And I blew a really good thing when I lost your trust. But I wish you would just let me make it up to you. Maybe I could take the girls one afternoon to go swimming or something, and maybe Luke could come along.
You know, Luke's not going to be around for the summer, and as far as my girls, I don't want you anywhere near them.
Luke's going away? He didn't mention that he was going anywhere or had any plans for the summer.
So what does that tell you? Luke doesn't care if you know what he's doing or where he's going. So face it, our lives are none of your business anymore.
So, as you can see, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, you got horseback riding.
You ride?
Yeah, my dad breeds horses, so I kind of grew up with it.
Well, we're always looking for good instructors. Perhaps you can spend some of your time sharing your experience with some of our beginners.
You let me do that?
Of course. Our program is geared to build confidence and self-esteem in guys like you.
But you don't know anything about me. What kind of guy is it do you think I am?
You're a leader. You just don't know it yet. But you will when you finish the program.
And how do you figure that?
We teach you to tap into your strengths and overcome your weaknesses. By the time you're done, you'll know more about who you are and what you really want out of life than you ever could have imagined. And then we teach you how to get it. When you get back, you'll be ready to take on the world, Luke. You won't be afraid of anything anymore.
Well, that sounds like an awful lot to offer in 6 weeks.
Well, you'll be surprised what you can accomplish in 6 weeks.
I guess it does sound kind of fun.
Great. I knew you'd think so. So how long will it take you to pack?
Pack? What are you talking about?
Well, the van's outside. It's a long drive. Don't worry, you won't need much. Some sneakers, lots of t-shirts and shorts, a few bathing suits. We supply everything else, so you should be fine with a small duffel.
Well, that sounds nice, but I won't need anything because I'm not going.
I can't believe you have the gall to ask me to let my children anywhere near you.
Look, I'm going to be running into Luke around town. I even saw him yesterday. We talked a little bit. And it made me realize how much I miss him, and Faith, and Natalie.
I didn't think Luke was even talking to you.
Well, it's still a little bit awkward, but he told me that his biological dad was in town.
He told you that?
Yeah. He was hoping the guy would help you deal with the whole gay thing.
Jade, you're still here? I'm gonna need to ask for your key.
I left it at home. Maybe you could let me mail it to you.
I know you've been sleeping here, spending nights, sleeping on the floor between the stacks, so obviously you carry your key with you. Please hand it over.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The key, Jade. Now. There's a list of shelters in the front lobby if you need to find a place to sleep. But it's not going to be here anymore.
Looks like you get kicked out of every place you land.
You know what? When you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth, I guess it's really hard to understand how tough the real world is. But you know what? Some of us actually have to live in it.
Yes, I have lived a privileged life. Is that an excuse for you to scam me? How dare you cry poor to justify your con job?
I made a mistake. I've made lots of mistakes. But I am not a bad person, and I was not trying to worm my way back into your house just now. I'm trying to show you that I am not the monster you think I am.
Why should you care? Why do you care what I think of you?
Because I care about Luke. I know what I did was wrong, but I did it to protect him. At least I can accept him for who he is. You're his mother. Why can't you?
Yeah, I'm not going to stand here and take parental advice from you.
Go ahead. Go ahead and hate me for not being who you wanted me to be. But Luke is your son. You're supposed to love him no matter what. At least Luke thought so, and that's why he finally worked up the courage to tell you that he was gay. He thought you would understand. But you let him down. Just like I let you down. You would think that would make us even.
Metamorphosing youth. What does that mean? Excuse me, can I use your computer? One of the computers to get on the internet?
Certainly, there's a card to show you how to log on.
Okay, thank you.
My mom didn't say anything about leaving today, and all I said was that I would hear you out.
All right, but you admit it's a pretty impressive program.
Yeah, but
This is a first-come, first-served opportunity. A slot opened up, and I'm offering it to you, Luke. But you've got to start the program with the others in your group. You can't join it in progress. That's why we have to leave today. Look, your mother's on board. What's there to worry about?
Okay, well, let me just call my dad and see what he thinks about it, and then...
No, Luke. Calling your dad would be a really bad idea.
I just want to call my dad and see if he thinks it's okay. I don't know what the big deal is.
Because it will take too much time to explain everything to him, and we really don't have that much time. You can call him when we get up there.
It'll take 2 seconds. I'm sure he already knows about the program. My mom must have told him.
Well, I don't think your father's been filled in yet.
What do you mean?
Well, as far as I know, this was entirely your mother's idea. I don't think she's discussed it with anyone but me.
My mission at the Krieger Foundation is to take the broken boy, the boy who has been twisted and confused by circumstance, and transform him into the strong, whole man he was always meant to be. Oh my God. Oh my God, what have I done?
Where are you going?
Get out of my way. I have to get home to Luke right now.
What's wrong?
You lied to me, that's what's wrong. And I will never forgive you for it.
I can't believe my mom hasn't told my dad about this. She must have. I just have to call
No,
him.
Luke, think about this. If she didn't tell him, wouldn't that just cause more tension between your parents? Is that what you really want?
She really can't deal with having me around here anymore, can she?
Don't say that. Your mother loves you very much.
Well, you know what? Lately, it hasn't felt that way, believe me.
Well, this happens in the best of families. We deal with situations like this every summer at the Krieger Foundation. We consider it our privilege to ease conflict between parents and children so everyone can get a fresh start.
How?
By building a strong sense of self and giving you the tools to deal with your parents' fears about your life and your future. But it's crucial that you come with me right now so that we can get to work on you as soon as possible.
Get to work on me? What kind of place are you trying to take me to?
I thought I could trust you.
You can't always...
Really?
Lily, please, tell me what's happened.
Okay, have you read this? Have you really read this?
No, I didn't think any of it. Ross already convinced me what a great place it was.
Ross is a liar. This isn't about building self-esteem. This is about brainwashing children.
Lily, that's ridiculous.
I went to the website. Their mission is to take broken and confused boys and turn them into real men. But you knew that already, didn't you?
Never heard her describe him as words, no.
My boy is not broken. He's fine. He's not broken. Whether he's gay or he's not gay, I still love him for who he is.
Of course you do, Cara. So do I.
No, you don't. Now listen, I have to get home before Ross convinces him to go to this place, or he figures out what this place really is and thinks we're behind it.
Lily, I'm sorry, but it's too late.